Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm taking a look at Psyveriar 2 on the Sega Dreamcast, which is a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up. So you may well notice I've got the Bang & Olufsen here in Tate mode, or Tate mode if you like me, you know, double E in English, often corrected on pronunciation and spelling. And this is a sublime shooter in my opinion, really enjoyable. Not got a lot of experience with this sequel, basically played it for about 5 minutes while making this video, but the original on the PlayStation 2, all over it, absolutely love it. So this is a marked improvement in terms of the background detail. It continues on the same buzz system, which basically, if the bullets pass near your ship, you actually power up. You may well notice it there, it says 6 buzz, or that number goes up to some astronomical amounts. And so in some strange way it's actually better not to shoot the enemies, certainly the early ones, and just power up from the bullets, because eventually they'll go away. He says. Maybe they won't. Maybe I'll shoot them now. Seems to be firing plenty of bullets anyway. So unfortunately I'm still using the RF lead. I did get an official Saturn RGB SCART lead, but had a few sync issues with it. And upon further exploration of the internet, certainly a few forums, I discovered that a bit of a known issue with the official Dreamcast SCART leads. Apparently you can change a 12 ohm resistor to a 5 ohm, and that has been proven to sort the problem out, but I'm not going to go that far. Instead I went on eBay and bought a third-party lead, and so hopefully I'll get that soon and we can move away from this RF. But in all honesty, it doesn't look that bad. And certainly on the camera it comes across really well, really nice colours, but I'm not using the best of cameras either. But it will be nice to have a bit of RF, and hopefully it will sort out the geometry on the television, because it is slightly out on this game. Although, having got involved with CRTs, geometry is something that you're never going to quite get perfect. You can try as much as you like, but unless you bought a Sony BVM or a Sony PVM, you're not going to have the adjustments you need to make it perfect. It's really the problem with curved screens, like some of these older CRTs. So I'm not going to concern myself with it too much. The main factor is it looks absolutely gorgeous. So while I was buying that SCART lead from the Dreamcast, I actually bought one for the SNES. For a long time I've been playing with composite, and it just doesn't pop. It just doesn't give you the colour, it just doesn't give you the detail. And so I've been looking for a Super Nintendo one for ages, but basically you either have the choice of buying the GameCube one and changing a resistor on that, or just having to go with composite or S-Video. Didn't seem to be anyone selling RGB SCART leads, but I've found and gone on eBay. I'll probably leave a link down below, because I think it was about £7 delivered, and it guarantees it's RGB, so, you know, hopefully it's going to be fantastic. It certainly does make a massive improvement when you're using the CRTs. Also, when I was in eBay, I won a contest recently. Never won a contest on YouTube ever before. It was Austin Mackett's 1000 subscriber contest. I'll leave a link down below. Not leaving a link down below just because I won his contest. Always been a fan of his channel pretty much since I started mine. So well worth checking out. Does quite a few long plays and, you know, overviews and reviews of games. He's done some interesting stuff in the past as well, like electronic music. His brother was once on playing electric guitar. Amazing guitarist. I don't know if that video is still there, but it should be if it's not, because that was really cool. And basically I won this £25 voucher, and I decided I wanted to buy something, you know, that signified who'd give me the voucher. So I was looking at buying a shooter, I was looking at it having electronic music, and I think I found the perfect Dreamcast game. And I just can't wait to get hold of it. I've watched quite a few gameplays. I think Austin will definitely approve of it. Just looks like such an amazing game, really does. A shooter you've got to give a bit of prolonged playtime to, I believe, but I'm more than willing to do that. Yeah, it's a rather sunny day today, so about 5 minutes into the gameplay I'll tell you that you can probably see the curves of my big bald head in the reflection of the television screen, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Just the way it is. Yeah, I was quite surprised to win that contest in all honesty, because Generally, I don't usually enter contests because sometimes it can end up costing you more than you think. It's like Future Map 5 had a contest to win a PC Engine, and the only reason I didn't enter was I knew it was a minefield. As soon as I received that PC Engine, say if I'd won, what would I be doing? Buying arcade sticks, more games. You know, before you know where I was, that PC Engine would have cost me £1,000. As well, I feel like I'm quite a lucky person in respect to the amount of stuff I've got. You know, there's certainly people out there who've got a lot less. So I'm always happy to give someone else a chance. So you probably won't see me entering many contests. You probably haven't seen me entering many contests. Oh, jeez. I ran out of bombs as well, so it really is all about bullet dodging now. Well, that was luck. That was luck. You think he's down, but he's not down yet. He's not down, he's just getting started, this guy is. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I know we weren't going to make it through there. I really was in the wrong place. That's all that's to be said. All that's to be said on the matter. Oh my. It's moments like that, and it's not moments like that, that make you realise why shooters are such an enjoyable genre to play. Certainly for me. I'm going to continue. I'm enjoying myself. I've got to press continue. Probably from the start of the level, I should imagine. Yep, in we go. Easy. Huh, it says it's easy. I'm struggling. So I believe there is some sort of other mechanic at play when you go left and right. Again, not sure if that's some sort of minor shield. Yeah, I'm really into my shooters. Really am. A genre that I pretty much ignored for years. When I had my PlayStation 1, I had a few games. I had R-Type Delta and G Darius. Really enjoyed those. Never really took it much further. I don't think they were that easy to find. Certainly when the Mega Drive was out, shooters were not my thing at all back in the 90s. But I think part of the reason I like them so much is it's almost guilt-free gaming. If you buy a shooter and you play it for 30 minutes, you don't feel bad about it. You know, you got as far as you could, you continued a few times. And then you switched off and played something else. It's not, there's no real commitment to time, and so I think that's what gravitates a lot of people towards collected shooters, as well as the fact that they're just a lot of fun. Even the older ones are still impressive and fun to play today. It's just, over time, it's become my favourite genre, I think. Partly fueled by people on YouTube, no doubt. You know, we're all influenced when we see these people buying all these games and showing us all these gameplays. I mean, for many years I used to sit with YouTube open in one window and eBay in the other, but recent times I've sort of moved away from that. I've actually gone down to where I'm only having 3 consoles plugged in at once in my games room. It was insane when I had everything plugged in. I wasn't playing anything because I just didn't know what to play. Here we go again, we've been here before. Oh my. The hitbox has got to be pretty small on this game. The hitbox has got to be pretty small. Is that guy going down, or is this... I don't think he's coming back from that. I think he's going down. So yeah, I had all the consoles plugged in, I just weren't playing them, so I've gone down to my 3, my 2 mainstays, my Mega Drive and my Neo Geo constant, and I'm just going to rotate around the other ones. So at the minute, you know, we're going for it on the Dreamcast, and I shall change that up in a month's time or whatever to something else. Just seems like the only way I'll play games. For me, as I've mentioned a few times in people's videos, for me, that too much choice is a bad thing. I say the same thing to people about supermarkets. If you went to the supermarket and there was only one type of beans, it was just Heinz Baked Beans, that's all they sold. If you needed beans, you'd buy Heinz Baked Beans, but because there's about 20 different makes, there's people queuing in the aisles trying to make a decision. And beans is perhaps a bad example, because a lot of people, you know, they'll only go with a Heinz, but I think there is too much consumer choice. So yeah, for me personally, too much choice is a bad thing. I don't even know where this conversation's going now, just completely derailing what's actually going on here. Check out that music. Oh. Well, there's certainly plenty of bullets to be avoiding on this level. I'm going to have to drop another bomb in here, although I haven't got any bombs left, and I have been shot. So I'm going to leave it there, but incredible game, totally recommendable, well worth checking out. I'm just loving the Dreamcast at the moment, in all honesty. It's wonderful to have a console that you've never had before. It's almost like it's something completely new to me, and yeah, great stuff. So that's it really. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll upload some more videos soon.